guys, I probably would pay it.
Me too. I would too. I know that. And I appreciate you coming up here.
Go. It is Wednesday at 1 o'clock, the deadline ribbon cutting. Yeah. Any of you can come. I know they'd appreciate it.
And Mayor, if, I believe I understood where anybody in the county that needs produce that lives in Marshall County could get it from 10 to 12. If you know anybody that needs anything. Second. Aye.
So Beth has talked to, move on to fall cleanup. Are you? We'll move on to fall cleanup. Talking with the maintenance supervisor, he has suggested October 13th. Fall cleanup. You all good with that?
Fall break, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beth will put out something of what can and cannot be picked up and when it can and cannot be picked up. Municipal order for vacation leave and compensatory leave. Be it ordered that effective January 1st, 2025, the City of Benton amends municipal order number 180901, adopting the City of Benton personnel policies to reflect the changes which are incorporated by reference herein attached and summarized as follows. All full-time employees shall receive paid vacation leave. Vacation leave shall be granted to an employee each calendar year on the following basis. A full-time employee up on hire date shall receive 6.75 hours per month through the calendar year in which hired. If hired on or before the 15th of the month, employee will receive the full month's allowance. If hired after the 15th of the month, the allowance will begin the following month. At the end of the calendar year, any unused accrued hours shall carry over, and then accrual will continue as follows. Full-time employees shall receive 80 hours per year, 6.67 hours per month upon January 1st through the 4th year of employment. A full-time employee shall receive 120 hours per year, 10 hours per month, beginning with the 5th year of employment through the 11th year of employment. All vacation time is received on January 1st, except for the 5th year anniversary in which vacation time is given on the actual anniversary. A full-time employee shall receive 160 hours per year. That's 13.33 hours a month, beginning with the 12th year of employment through the 19th year of employment. All vacation time is received on January 1st, except for the 12th year anniversary, in which vacation time is given on the actual anniversary. And I'm not going to read this whole thing. An employee shall receive advanced approval from his or her immediate supervisor prior to the use of any vacation leave time by the submission of an absentee request form in accordance with Section 8 of this handbook. Requests for use of vacation leave time should be made as soon as possible to ensure minimum disruption to the department and the organization's work schedule and workflow. Employees who are absent from work without notifying the department supervisor shall be considered to have abandoned a job and be removed from employment of the city. So we changed shall to may. Compensatory time, pursuant to KRS 337.285, the city allows full-time certified police officers the option of receiving compensatory time off instead of overtime pay for overtime hours worked. So that's basically the only changes that we have made. And I would look at a motion to approve this.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I think this will be a really good move that y'all done for hiring and retention of employees.
Yeah, agree.
Okay, we have a resolution on surplus property. Be it resolved by the council of the city of Benton, Kentucky, that whereas the city of Benton has accumulated the following specifically described property and desires to declare the property surplus and dispose of same. Whereas pursuant to KRS 82.0833, the city of Benton makes the following determinations. The real or personal property subject to this resolution, number one is 14 20-foot length, 8-inch PVC water main, and number two is 26 20-foot length of 6-inch water main, PVC. Its intended use at the time of acquisition was, it was originally acquired for the use in the water department for Simpsonia Highway water line replacement project. The property is no longer needed by the water department now that the project is complete and is deemed surplus property. Method of disposal is by an online auction known as Gov Deals, which the city believes will bring the highest purchase price. So I would need a motion to approve this resolution.
Okay,
Second.
Favor? Opposed? All right. Okay, we have some ordinances, some first readings. The first reading is amend chapter 52.02 for water towers.
And I apologize, I do not think I sent you all a copy of this, but this is a cleanup ordinance kind of based on, remember, last month we had a gentleman that paid his tap-on fee 2 years ago, and then we changed the amount, and then we honored what we did, but this kind of cleans that up. And I'm gonna read the whole ordinance because it's short and sweet. It says, whereas the city of Benton desires to amend section 5202 water meter required of the Benton Code of Ordinances to establish a time frame for the installation of water meter once the tap-on fee has been paid, be it ordained by the council of the city of Benton, Kentucky, that section 5202 water meter required of the Benton Code of Ordinances amended to read as follows. 5202 water meter required. In the event the tap-on to the city water or sewer system is not completed within 30 days of the application being submitted and the fee paid, and the city increases the meter tap-on fee, then in that event, the meter tap-on fee shall increase to the amended rate. Number two, the remaining provisions of 52 shall remain as currently enacted. 3% to KRS 8300A.060 section 9. A summary of the ordinance may be published. The full text of the ordinance may be reviewed by the Benton City Hall during regular office hours, and that would be the first reading of that ordinance. And I will need a sponsor. Ann, will you sponsor? Thank you.
Do you have any questions, discussions, anything on that? First reading, amend chapter 51.35 for gas taps.
And this is a similar ordinance for gas. I said, whereas the city of Benton desires to amend section 51.35 monthly gas rates of the Benton Code of Ordinances to establish a time frame for the tap-on installation of gas meter once the tap-on fee has been paid, be it ordained by the council of the city of Benton, Kentucky, that section 51.35 monthly gas rate of the Benton Code of Ordinances is amended to read as follows. 51.35 monthly gas rates. G, section G, in the event the tap onto the city gas system is not completed within 30 days of the application being submitted and the fee paid, and the city increases the meter tap-on fee, then in that event, the meter tap-on fee shall increase to the amended rate. 2, the remaining provisions of chapter 51 shall remain as currently enacted. 3% to 83A.060 subsection 9, a summary of the ordinance may be published. The full text of the ordinance may be reviewed at Benton City Hall during regular business hours. Mayor, that's the second reading of that ordinance. And I need a sponsor as well.
Sponsor.
Thank you. So,
Discussion?
That's the first reading, wasn't it?
yes, did I say second?
You said second.
Second, that's the first reading.
Okay,
Sorry.
sorry.
And move on to the second reading zone change on Elm Street.
These are the second readings of the garbage. And I'm going to read the summary. I think I explained last month what these were involved. This was part of a public hearing we had on zone change with the planning and zoning. The planning and zoning made a recommendation to change the zone, and I'm following up with the ordinance. An ordinance amending the zoning map for the city of Benton to provide for a change in the zoning classification for 2 vacant lots on Elm Street. This ordinance is summarized as follows. The ordinance changes the zone for 2 vacant lots located on Elm Street in the city of Benton from an I-1 zone to an R3 zone. A complete copy of this ordinance is available for viewing at the city hall during regular business hours. That's the second reading of that ordinance.
Need a voice vote on that? Need a motion to approve? Any questions, any discussion on this one? Nothing? You understand it all?
You need a motion for it? Okay.
Second.
All in favor? Voice vote, Butch?
Yes.
Did you? Yes.
Kevin?
Yes.
Guy?
Yes.
Daryl?
Yes.
Sylvia?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, we'll move on to the second reading of zone change, Old Simpsonia Road.
An ordinance amending the zone change for the city of Benton to provide for a change in the zoning classification of a 7.25 acre lot located behind 346 Old Simpsonia Road. This ordinance is summarized as follows. The ordinance changes the zone for a 7.25 acre tract of land located behind the lot located at 346 Old Simpsonia Road in Benton, Kentucky, from a C2 zone to an R3 zone. A complete copy of the ordinance is available for viewing at City Hall during regular business hours. Mayor, that would be the second reading.
Any
That
questions, discussions on this one? Need a motion to approve in a second?
Sure.
All in favor? Anyone opposed? We'll do a voice vote on that as well. Butch?
Yes.
Ann?
Yeah.
Guy?
Yes.
Kevin?
Yes.
Daryl?
Yes.
And Sylvia?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, the next thing is we'll move on to the department reports. Chief, you ready?
Any hopefuls? Good deal. Good deal.
You gonna start interviewing pretty soon? Okay, sounds good.
Deal.
Any more questions for the chief? You guys are doing a great job. Got a new, truck in. Logan got his truck.
Did he?
After waiting months, it's already overdue for an oil change and has a recall on it. It has 15 miles on it.
Well, it's a Ford, of course it's gonna have
It's awesome. But that's how long we've had it, trying to get it striped and getting the lights on.
So it's on the road now? It's out on the road?
Monday, or,
Well, I'll have to guess who's driving now.
Yeah.
It's in the truck, I knew who it was. Now
I
don't
got
know.
to look at it today, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually got to sit inside it and, yeah. Looks,
Had to push truck in.
and I had my highest heels on.
Yeah.
It looks just like Tyler's truck.
I'm gonna pick them apart now.
Well, does he have,
He's got
Nemo?
black wheels.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
okay.
And he always has Nemo on his dash. Little fish, the
Oh.
little orange fish. Yeah, that's always on his dash, so. William, planning and zoning, you wanna give us a report?
This is why I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
I wanted to do this because just like a couple of things y'all did at planning and zoning to y'all, if you have any real questions, that's why I want to be here. I'm the guy you asked about planning and zoning, just like when they come up with all these
Sure.
piece of property like we're doing. This month, or well, so far this year, we've got 20 zoning permits. So there's 20 pieces of construction going on in town, couple's houses, couple additions. Folks are coming in for that, have all those permits for that. Also, we've got like, our 40 cases in iWorks. These are property nuisances. That's how we can get these people's in their wallet and it tears them up. Rockville is pretty good. We go after like dilapidated properties, cars sent somewhere, a bunch of junk cars, which we're on all of them that you see. North End, we're on that. Okay, I know it don't look like it, but I promise you are. Grass, Harry's always on that. And of course, like he talked, trash is everywhere. So anybody's got their house and their property that's bad like that, that's what we try to go after also. And, the zone changes like he talked about, I just want to enlighten you all a little bit on that. Miss Ann was right smart about Wabuck coming down there, because they got some of her property down there, and that's what we're doing. They're bringing in these projects, and they're $12 million, okay? I mean, zone changes we did. The old Simpsonia, that's where they're doing one, and also on Commerce. Property on Commerce where Ann has her property, and also on Old Simpsonia was another landowner. We did that property changes. So they got 2 properties here that they're fixing to spend some money on for us in this town, so. Hope this, really goes through good. Seems like it's going good. We had to do a little plat change on one because there's a little flood zone, they had a little bit. Greens, that was out on corner of Mayfield and 641. You come across 4-lane, that there on the right, when the original Happy's was there, when that thing abandoned, they put that back to a R1, single family. No, they just stand, so he bought that, so I believe when you get it back to a C2. And the other property was the one you talked about on the corner of 6th and Elm. That's just an individual. They had bought them 2 lots there, and they're going to do away with the lot line. They plan on putting a place in there, I guess, or something. But that's about it. As far as zoning permits go and stuff like that, we just try to stay on top of those, make sure these people are doing what they're saying, staying in the lines, like they say, their setback lines. That's the biggest argument I have here. I have some people who put old trucks in their yard and stuff, and I have to, keep on them, so that's just what I'm getting. Any questions from you guys? I want to come here just so you can question me anything, if you have any.
I will say you're doing a very fine job. You and Harry are doing an excellent job doing code enforcement.
Well, thank you. We're trying. We're doing a job.
It's a hard job.
It is.
It's
It's
a hard
tough.
Will, do you have any paperwork that shows like what a C2 and R1 and all that actually is? Because I know some of that, but some of that I'm guessing at. So
It is actually, it's a running document. So like these, I've got to change these. So folks wonder why it's not online. So we have to
because you change them a lot.
change a lot. I'm changing
It's
it.
obvious. We just had a new man.
I got a brand new plat in there. You take a picture with your phone. It's got a
Gotcha.
great thing that shows you where, I wish y'all would too. That way you can tell folks too. Like, what is this one? Man, they make you look tough now. Just say, hey, listen, I know where every speck of ground is in this town, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's in there. Take a picture of it.
Yeah,
That'd be
like say,
awesome.
look like a definition of, what, say a C1, what that means are.
That's on the interwebs. And I keep that printed off too, like an
Perfect.
R1, R2 tells you all the setbacks, how far you, like, just even like C2 zones,
Perfect.
tell you what you put in there, what kind of hairdresser shop. I1s is all the chemicals, anything with chemicals in I1. Anything like with the Luke Bond plan, or whatever it's called, anywhere there's body shops back there, down on A Street and all that, that's all I1s. Funny thing is, closer you, right inside on Main and Poplar is all C2 and C1. County strips. Now, C2 is commercial residential, that means folks have already grandfathered living there.
Okay.
If they stay in that house, if they was to die, family gets that house, they have a year to get in that place, or it's gonna go automatically back to a C2, commercial zone.
Okay.
So I tell folks, when you got a house there, you need to make sure you get somebody in within a year, because they automatically go to that. So
Interesting.
yes.
Thank you.
You go out one more click, it's R1, you go out 2 more clicks, it's R2, you go all the way out to the end, and then that's where it goes into the, like the golf course and all that, that's
Yeah.
for all the single families and all that, but yeah. Any other questions?
Sometimes too, let me add to that a little bit, when you have a house and it happens that maybe the family doesn't take advantage of it in a year, you can still get a conditional use on it.
Absolutely. I got a young man right now.
Hey, you not.
You may not, it's up to my counsel.
You gotta watch those people.
Janet,
So,
I
Thank
might
you.
add that you asked about where you can find out about our zones and what's included in our zones. That William was saying, we have our City of Benton webpage. There's a click on Code of Ordinances.
Yeah. See
And
that.
you'll find all of our planning and zoning restrictions.
Okay.
And in that will include what a C1.
Oh, 5.21 is.
reads. So you can look at all that.
Okay.
Also to see property management.
awesome.
That's.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just put that. Thank you.
So Chris, you have anything to add to that?
Yeah. Kicked off our Ventura project. I got a fully.
Guys,
Hey,
guys, trying to get a report here, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry. Kicked off our Benzora project today. Had a good day with that. Got about a little over 1,200 feet in the ground today, so that's always a good
It's awesome.
start. Working on easements this week for our olive project, so once we'll bounce back and forth between Benzora. We don't have enough manpower to be in both places at once, but we'll bounce back and forth. Try to move those projects along and keep everybody happy along the way. So if you guys get any calls or anything, we haven't forgot about Olive. I got a call today and he said, man, y'all ran pipe and all of a sudden you left. I said, we're coming back, I promise. So we'll be getting on that again. Our winter storage is 98% full today, so we done good on that. 8 new services this month, which we were talking earlier, at 90 degrees, people don't think much about gas. So,
They don't.
but when we get some cold weather, those will pick back up. Finished our annual regulator testing, kicked off our fall meter testing today, right away cleared, and we did 1 road for the water department.
It's like y'all got a lot going.
Like, we got 2 new guys coming tomorrow, so.
I know, JJ's been texting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so excited, he
We're
really
excited.
is. On the Olive, the old Olive Road, you had some that's hooked up already, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay,
We're getting stuff to the point where we stop.
okay, gotcha.
Gentleman I talked to today, he's 2 miles further down the road on Olive Hamlet. And I told him, I said, when we get there, you're wanting gas, we don't mind testing and gassing up to that point. It's no extra work for us. So
Okay.
we'll try to keep, as we move along and progress, we'll try to gas up to those points so people can pile on.
Sounds good. Any questions, y'all, for Chris?
Got y'all's truck yet? Okay.
Yep. We got the one for the boring machine, we're waiting on the other.
Other one, okay.
Yep.
Good deal. Thank you.
Thank you guys for everything.
Thank you. You're doing a great job too, Chris. You really are. All right, we'll move on to the water plant report. So they've changed out 2 meters to radio read. We ran out of meters and we're trying to build up the funds to purchase more. So we're about 2/3 of the way through. We have, 3,100 water customers. So we're about 2/3 of the way through. So that tells you about how many we lack. I would like to put them all in today if we could. They're working so well and they're so safe and cuts down on a lot of employee time. They also have red meters on the ones that we haven't gotten changed out and any other routine duties of maintaining the water plant. Fire department, they had 1 structure fire, 1 mutual aid structure fire, 2 grass fires, 3 false alarms, 3 accidents, 1 EMS lift assist, 18 first responder calls, 2 possible gas leaks, 6 hours of training, and 5 weekly truck inspections. If y'all have any questions, just stop me. Our maintenance department, they did 115 water and or sewer locates, 7 water leaks, brush pickup, water leak yard repairs, fire hydrant repairs, and that was on New Harmony Road and Gibson Lane, mowed and bush hogged, West 12th Street sidewalk repair, replaced 100 foot of sewer main on the Pine Street area, 1 sewer tap, ran sewer cameras in 3 areas, and installed new metal roof at the Park Pavilion. Now you see why my maintenance department don't have time to pick up. I mean, seriously, they just don't have the time. Well, now we don't hurt them. We don't hurt them. That's all you can have. I'm gonna be watching you. Okay. I think that's got all that. I need approval of the minutes from the regular meeting of August 18th, special call meeting August 25th, and special call meeting September 9th.
I'll give that.
Okay, I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Anyone opposed? Right, so we'll go on and move to the council mayor items. Butch, do you have anything?
So I don't.
Okay. Daryl?
Any word, I meant to ask you as well, any word on I talked to Harry, that's my fault, but any word on the fire truck or anything where we're at on
He's
that?
in October, I think,
October-ish.
sometime about mid-October, unless that's changed. That was the last I heard.
Okay.
I'm so excited to get that.
Yeah,
I know
see
I'm not near as excited as he is, but yeah. Yeah,
It's a big city.
it is, truly. We haven't had a new one in, what, 40 years, I think?
It's between 30 and 40.
Yeah, I think it's, uh-huh. New fire truck.
That's all I got.
Is that it? Yeah.
Calls is, do we possibly have a water leak across from, out in front of Dr. McCory's?
We do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good
They're
question.
having trouble locating the main. I think they finally got it figured out this afternoon, so probably in the morning. It's in the middle of the highway.
It's gonna be a
I
mess.
just want to give an answer.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the highway, so I don't know if they can isolate it where we can still run one lane through there, or if they'll have to both go on Poplar. I don't
It
know.
looked like it was coming up.
It'll be a mess. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So, anything else? No?
Be a mess.
Ann?
No, ma'am.
Sylvia?
Update on first responders, Park. You got any update there?
Well,
Did I ask about
I emailed Kevin Perry, which is our architect, last week, and he said that they're still in the design phase. He said that takes a little bit, and I said, get on with it.
We're sick of it. Okay. Okay, and then this next one, oh my gosh. Nobody throw anything at me, but I have had a lot of people ask about this, and it's because of these side by sides. All these golf cart people are now like coming out of the wood, like, hey, when are we going to get these golf carts allowed on the road? And I'm like, well, you're never going to be able to drive them up and down Main Street,
get on it.
Poplar, not ever.
No.
So anyway, I said that I would bring it up so that you could discuss it as needed. And I don't know if it's ever allowed on side streets. That's what they're begging for, is to be able to ride it on side streets, only crossing main
main
roads,
highway.
right, to
And
get
I
places.
that. Okay, so we have, correct me when I'm wrong, and I'm gonna be, we have basically followed the state ordinance. The state ordinance says you have to be a licensed driver, you have to have headlights and taillights, a horn, and seatbelts. Am I correct there? Turn signals? Yeah. Yeah.
To have them inspected.
Just basically the same thing, the side by side.
So you just don't have to
follow the
license,
state
but you don't have to
highway.
license it.
You do not.
You would not have to license it.
them.
A
Not
lot of
that
the
I'm
golf
aware
carts
of.
now a lot of the golf carts people are buying now are coming with all of that.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
the
why I
new
think
ones do.
they're-
Yeah,
That's why I think
Yeah.
that some of them are coming out.
and I mean, I'm gonna leave that up to the chief because we have not set an ordinance deliberately. We can do that. I've researched a lot of it. And, but we kinda left it alone and just kinda followed state guidance on it. We don't, as long as people are driving decently, and seem to have the proper equipment, they're not getting stopped. Now, a child,
Yeah, I kind of figured that too.
children are getting stopped,
No kidding. Yeah.
and
Right. No,
still can get
absolutely.
stopped.
Yeah.
You know, you've gotta be 16 and a licensed driver.
Absolutely.
You've gotta be, that's just the state law.
Yeah.
It's the same way, as far as I know, any city, they follow the 16. Yeah.
That was Calvert City.
16 licensed driver and everything I just said, and cannot drive on the state highway. They can cross it to get to another street.
Cause you see a lot of them on the road down there.
The difference in Calvert City is the logistics of the town. They're completely flat. We have all these hills everywhere,
But it's that distance.
and they go so slow,
And
Sylvia.
they don't have main highways on through their town either.
But
like
they
that.
go so
Straight through it.
slow, or a side by side will run darn near. as
Oh
fast
yeah,
as a
that's
car.
what I told him exactly. Was like
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's what you. So you're never going to be on the main or Poplar because you can't go fast enough.
No.
Said, but
But to my knowledge, nobody's being bothered unless they look like they're not 16 or have a license.
sure, yeah.
Or if they're acting, I mean, we've
They
had
don't
a
kids
lot of
running.
trouble through the years. They'd get out in Marywood and they'd run through people's yards and tear them up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I mean, just, we really
Absolutely.
had a lot of mischief.
I'm not
Right.
opposed to,
Sure.
it's just.
Yeah.
And if
that's
you,
inspection.
and if you guys, if it's something y'all want to do, if you wanna pursue an ordinance, a specific ordinance to Benton, I'll go back to my research and look at what I've got and,
I think one of the things we
Yes.
need to is
Yeah.
finding somebody to inspect them. We don't have anybody to
well,
inspect them, do
and
we?
policing it. I mean, once you open that door, you're gonna have to police it on a regular basis.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's just something you all can think about, seriously, and if it's something you decide you wanna pursue, we'll do it. And, I mean, I see them come in front of my house constantly, but my house, it's not on the golf course, but it runs back to the golf course, the street. So I see them cross, Main Street down there all the time.
Yeah,
Well, they come,
But they're
they come
adults.
from 23rd, 22nd, 21st, 20th,
Halton.
all of them cross.
Yeah,
it.
Halton Drive,
Yeah.
they don't cross
Yeah.
there. But they're all grown-ups, they're all
Right.
adults. So I haven't seen
Yeah, I
any
don't see,
kids.
I see a lot of kids, the last,
I got a lot of kids.
Valley Road, that's where kids are driving golf carts most of the time.
A lot of kids.
Honestly.
And
like
they
the-
don't need.
I don't know if
to
they
go
have been
down
lately,
road.
but that was probably,
Snitching on
I'm just saying, it's probably your grandkids. No.
Well, that road's not bad, I was thinking Dogtown Road. We call them on Dogtown
Oh,
Road.
Dogtown Road. Oh,
Kids.
no way.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so,
You know, we talked about the safety on side by sides and the safety on golf carts. Side by sides are a fortress compared to golf
oh,
carts.
no.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it's a major safety concern. That would be that's always been my biggest concern.
Oh, yeah,
for-
yeah.
I think looking at it like side road, like I just said, that would be something that I would be for it.
Opposed.
I would be
I'm
for
opposed to
looking
it.
at it and
Yeah.
getting what we need and being able to tell people.
Agree.
If in my neighborhood, if it's daylight hours or golfing, if it's after the sun goes down, it's kids.
You know it.
That's the real fun in my
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see golf carts after dark, that's kids.
Yeah.
After dark, on the golf cart?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Where- You know where he lives.
Huh?
Man for the job.
That's great.
Get him, Tyler.
Sweet tea, you can sit out there all day long, bother me.
Anything else, Sylvia?
Nope, that's it.
Kevin?
Nothing,
Nothing?
nothing.
Okay. Y'all know Kevin's had knee surgery and he's recouping really well.
Surgery?
He's really doing well though. Yeah, some pain though, isn't it? Yeah, he's like, I think I need to go. I have just a few things. It looks like we're progressing with the sidewalks over in West Benton. We've gotten all the easements done, just for that last one to be signed. And, so looking at, I've got a meeting Friday with maintenance and we're gonna look at moving a few utilities to be able to put them in. I'm hoping by early fall, they'll get started putting those in. So finally, it's been, for some of you all that haven't been here, we got a TAP grant, what's it been, 3 years ago? Close to $1 million to put in walkability through that west area over 8th Street, Morningside, Ash, Commerce, all of that, so they can walk, ride their bicycles, golf carts. It's gonna be
Hey.
Occasional side if
It's just side by side, and that makes that area walkable, cause there's a lot of stuff there.
Does that include Ash?
Yes,
Okay, that's what I thought.
Do we, the 2 or 3 driveways that like being paved on Walnut Street, is there any completing the sidewalks? There's 3 driveways down through there that,
we don't, those are private property, we don't do those.
so the walkway goes through them. One guy told Harry he was gonna not do his because he was gonna build it.
Yes, yes.
He's
Oh,
never
you mean
did
the
that.
little stretch of
The little
of
stretch,
sidewalk?
yes, the little stretch
Yeah,
of sidewalk.
and I asked him
There's
to look
3,
at that.
there's 3 that haven't been done.
No, we don't run sidewalk over
No.
driveways. Is that what you're asking?
I'm talking about the walking sidewalk we put in.
Right?
And it goes through the drive. They have to drive through it. There's 3, I believe there's 3 houses. I know there's one. The other 2 may have gravel over the concrete. I can't tell. Then the guy told Harry he didn't want him to do it because he was gonna build a driveway up.
That one was the
That
one
was a year
closest to
ago,
14th
probably.
Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want that, he didn't want sidewalk ran through that particular part. I'll check that again.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I think, are
They may
personal
be
driveways.
just gravel over the
Yeah,
driveway.
I think it's just
Maybe
personal
they-
driveways, yeah. Okay, check on sidewalk. Okay, I'll look at that tomorrow, guy.
Thank you.
Let's see. Special Olympics came to us a while back and they wanted to see if we would build bocce courts in the park. So, if we built 5 or more, they would be able to host regional tournaments. So you all know I'm big about bringing anything I can to Benton. And so we did a grant with the Joe Tom Halton Foundation and was awarded that grant and was awarded enough to build all 5 bocce courts.
Wonderful.
Oh,
That's
so-
awesome. Wonderful.
We're looking at- it's down in where the kiddie park is, where the playground is, and we built them in such a way that they will butt right up to the walking trail that's paved. So anybody in a wheelchair will be able to access those courts from the paved. Yeah.
That's great.
Okay. And First Responder Park, which I've already addressed, we are still designing that. Reminder, there is absolutely no burning in the city of Benton or in the county of Marshall. Absolute, that is everything. So it's so dry, y'all, so dry. I'm should have a new price on the splash pad this week. That's what I'm hoping for. It came in a whole lot higher than I was thinking. And so what we're trying to do is take out most of the features and just have 1 or 2 of the little cutesy features and the
Sure.
rest just spraying up. And so I should have a new price for that soon. And that way I can pursue different funding avenues to try to, I hope to at least get it started while I'm still mayor. It may not be finished, but I'd like to get it started so that I know it's gonna get done. So
that.
I'm sorry? I'm retiring.
She's down.
I'm retiring, yes ma'am. I have another year left. Yeah. Also, there was a beautiful young lady named Jaden that talked to me about painting the letters on the sign at H.H. Lovett Park. And, you know, they're red, and,
She's really embarrassed now.
they're red now, and we could, you know, if it's something we wanna do, we can go back red, we can go a different color, whatever you all wanna do.
You're
They're,
gonna tell
they're
them
getting
different
pretty faded.
They're really faded. That's what
Yeah, they're
she's
getting
not gonna
faded.
say anything now, but yeah.
I've embarrassed her, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What color would she wear?
Yeah. I don't think she cares about the color. She's like,
She matches your shirt.
uh-huh, yeah.
Really, I think the only
You-
2 colors that would stand out in that black would be either white letters or go back with the red.
Red.
Red?
I think the red. I mean, you've already got the red matching, like
Red?
you said, it matches
Yes.
the pool.
Okay. I'll see who I can find that could paint them. Do you all have any ideas on anybody that could paint them? We had a terrible time the last time we had it.
Who does the lettering? Doug Hutchins and all.
I don't know, but I could ask JR.
She does it every year.
Vicky Joe Reed used to do
Yeah.
stuff,
But
but I don't know if
anything
she
like
does
that.
anything like that.
No, you'd have to have a
That's weird.
lift or a bucket truck or, yeah. But yeah, we'll find somebody. We sure will.
Oh,
Okay, I think that's all I had. So I would entertain a motion to. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing we were gonna talk about that's actually not on the agenda. Some of you were here last Tuesday evening and some of you were not. Were not able to make it. But we had the meeting about upgrading the lighting and the HVACs and several different things in the buildings throughout the city, as well as the street lights. If you all are okay with that, I would like to put that on the shelf for until the next meeting and let me get some more pricing together.
Be fine.
Are you all
with me.
okay with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Best idea.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to shelve that and do a little bit more investigation, so. All right, I need, a motion to go in executive session, KRS 61.810 1G, discussion between a public agency and a business representative concerning a specific proposal.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Love you.
See you, Chief. I'll see you, man.
Thank you.
Careful out there.